What is up, y'all? It's your girl Brand New, and I'm back in the building. And this time, I'm back with a recap of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. This is season... Child, I don't know what season. I'll have it in the description, but I know this is episode 1. I'm not going to review play-by-play of this, but I will say the first motherfucking episode, bitch, was good. Like, I had to keep pausing it. I've been so busy, you guys. That's why it's, I'm late getting this shit up. But, yeah, I kept pausing. I was like, damn, let me go get something to drink. Damn, let me go get some popcorn. Damn, let me get, it was just juicy. So I'm going to talk about the things that are most important. Okay, let's start out with Kmichelle. They got her ass back on here. Kmichelle, why do you keep bringing your ass back to Love and Hip Hop? Leave the franchise alone. Do that music you do your hookah business, whatever the fuck you got going on. Do your other side businesses and just keep it moving, sis. You don't need to keep bringing your ass back to Love and Hip Hop. You acted very negative this whole fucking episode. You was a bitch, but we gonna get into it. Okay, so Kmichelle is back. She sits down with Monique and Bridget. I didn't know Kmichelle and... Oh, I'm sorry. She wants to be called Kimberly now. You still Kmichelle to me because you still ghetto as hell. Why you call that girl a fake impression of Angela Bassett? Oh my... She was talking about Brooke. That shit was funny as hell. This is how I feel about Kmichelle. Kmichelle is funny. I think she's talented, she could sing, and I think she's very attractive, but I also feel like she's ghetto, she's ratchet, and she will never fully be taken seriously by anybody. Okay? I think these women that's sitting with her, Moneice, and Moneice crazy as hell too, so I'm not shocked she's sitting with her, and Bridget, I think they know that she crazy too. But yeah, I don't see anybody taking her serious because it's all about how you present yourself. And when you present yourself in I don't know, I feel like she defames her own character, like with how she acts and how she talks, and she just puts people down and she's just disrespectful. And it's all a big ass defense mechanism, I feel. Okay, so next we got this girl, Parrish, or I think I saw her on the Kmichelle show when she had her show. We got Princess and we got Lyrica. I don't like Lyrica, you guys. It's something about her I don't like. I think she was bragging last season. I believe I dragged her ass for that. I don't really care for Princess. Princess is very beautiful, but to me she's very whiny. The person I do like on this show, the people I actually like on the show is Ray J and Tierra Marie. I do like Moneice's crazy ass too, because I like how Moneice is crazy and she's calm with it. I love that shit. Okay, so Princess tells these girls that Moneice is going around town telling everybody that Brandy is carrying her and Ray J's baby, which is crazy because Brandy has put on a lot of weight. This, what they're talking about has been in the blogs for some time now. And I just feel like it is a bit below the belt, but at the same time, Princess, you're not innocent. You are one petty ass bitch. You be starting shit and trying to fight. So I feel like I'm team Moneice. You know, because it's just like, Princess, you're not innocent. Okay, so the girl, what's her name? Paris or Parrish? I can't get it right. I'll figure it out. Anyway, she's telling Lyrica how Kmichelle is. And Lyrica was just like, well, yeah, me and Kay just did a show in New York. And we're going to be doing some shows in LA. We actually got to meet up soon. And I believe that is where Lyrica will find out that motherfucker Kmichelle is crazy, just like Parrish is saying. Okay, so the girl's name is not Parrish, y'all. It's Paris. I guess Kmichelle accused her of stealing her credit cards. They showed us a clip, I guess, back from Kmichelle's show. And Paris said that's not true. She said she actually used the card, I guess, for a card service, and it totaled out to be $50. $50 shouldn't be shit to Kmichelle, so somebody is lying between the two. Anyways, Paris says she wants to link up with Ray J. That's when Princess Prinky begins telling us how there's trouble in paradise. Are we shocked? These motherfuckers are always... My thing is this. I get when you have problems in your relationship and both of y'all got some money problems. I get that. When you got money problems, it's hard to be lovey-dovey with a motherfucker, you know? But I feel like with Princess and Ray J, y'all still got money, opportunities, and it's always a fucking problem. Anyways, Prinky tells us that Ray J done ran off to Las Vegas and she done found pictures on the internet of, you know, Ray supposedly messing around with her, and she don't really got no proof all, like, because anybody could say anything, you know, but shit, you are with Ray J and you did, however, make that choice. So, Prinky, you need to just shut the fuck up. And then I didn't like how they was, Paris was talking about, but don't let these bum bitches ruin your relationship. Yo, nigga is ruining your relationship because he's not communicating with you. He's running his ass off to Vegas. So anyways, Princess then moved out of the house, you know, to kind of let Ray J know, I'm serious. You running to Vegas and shit, and I'm pregnant. And I do understand that. That's fucked up. Ray J, you are fucked up for that. You know, that girl is pregnant and hormonal. You didn't have to run off like that. So this guy Lucci is back. I don't really care for him. I don't think he cute. He may be talented, I guess. I ain't really heard him. But anyways, we got Ray J and A1. A1, take that shit off your head. I don't know what the fuck is that on his head, y'all, but he need to get rid of that shit. Anyways, Ray J is telling them... No, I think Lucci pointed out on social media that Princess put on there that some message about men never changing. They think they woman will never leave, and you know she done moved out. So he shows it to Ray, and Ray is just like, you know what? I can't believe, you know, she would take all of that to social media like that. You know, I know she's pregnant and hormonal, but that ain't right. And all it does is make me want to just turn up even more. And I'm like, Ray J, you being childish. You need to go home, talk, and compromise with your wife, and go on. Okay, so next we got Kmichelle and Lyrica. Y'all remember that Kmichelle told Moneice and Bridget that Lyrica was late for the show that they was working on. Kmichelle, I don't like how you started talking to Lyrica. I felt like you could have, I don't even care for Lyrica like that, but I felt like you could have addressed her better. You was talking to her like, oh, well, you is spoiled, you entitled, you this. You know, it's just like, well, you could have been like, well, what happened this date and at this time, and why was you late? You know, ask questions. Don't sit up there and just be coming at her all crazy. I thought that was very rude. So all of a sudden they going back and forth, and Kmichelle is telling Lyrica how she fakes her marriage, and you know, just being really childish. Lyrica said, bitch, I'm out of here. I faked my marriage? What? You know, and then all of a sudden Kmichelle has an IV in her. Some nurse comes out to help her with her medical issues. Bitch, you need to be focused on your health issues. You don't need to be arguing with bitches about being an hour late. Lyrica, you sitting up here talking about that's management's fault. And I'm on Lyrica's side, but Lyrica, if you were late, I do feel like you need to own that, and you blaming it on somebody else, that don't make it right. But Kmichelle, you got a lot of nerve. Got a fucking IV in you, and you arguing with some bitch. Lyrica, why you bring your motherfucking ass back in there? That motherfucking Kmichelle called her Storm. I was cracking the fuck up. Kmichelle is yelling at the girl, telling her how she's doing way better than her. Kmichelle, I don't know about that. Yes, you are more successful, and we know you and you're more visible. But at the same motherfucking time, you are on the same show as her. So if you don't see Beyonce doing these type of shows, bitch. So obviously you needed the motherfucking show. Kmichelle called Lyrica's album a brick. I've never really heard it. I think I've heard like one of her songs. She's not a bad artist. I prefer Kmichelle more though. I do feel like she's probably more talented. But Kmichelle, you was just rude as fuck. But it was funny as shit. Next thing I know, child, Lyrica gets a microphone same way that Kmichelle got one, and they arguing back and forth. Kmichelle, threw a mic stand at her, like pushed it or some shit. What the fuck? I forgot what the fuck it was, but yeah, she threw something at her and then was about to get all in her face and shit. That's that ghetto ass shit, Kmichelle, that you need to change about yourself because you have not changed. I'm serious. You really need to mature if you want to be taken seriously in the music business. So, Kmichelle, right when they escorting Lyrica out, she gets on her about her trying to fuck Safari. I don't know how true that is, but that was some juicy ass tea, honey. So next we got this little scene with Tierra Marie and Nikki Baby and Ray J and Tierra and Ray J. They used to be exes, and I liked them when they was together. I guess they was somewhat together on the show, but I like Tierra Marie way better than Princess whiny ass. But anyways, they congratulate him on his new baby, and Tierra says she wishes him nothing but the best with his new baby and wife and everything. But Nikki Baby brings up that he hasn't seen his wife in days, and Ray J is just like, you know what? I got a note from Princess that she's moving in with her motherfucking friend. He was like, they accusing me of being a savage, but that's the savage shit right there. And I'm looking like both of y'all is being childish because both of y'all need to compromise and communicate and work shit out. And more so you, Ray J, because I could kind of see her getting fed up with you and wanting to be somewhere else because you're not giving her the time and the attention that she needs. Okay, so next we got this bitch named Apple Watch. She's supposed to be a rapper, but she's a stripper. She begins dancing for A1. He's throwing money at her. Bitch, you ain't got no motherfucking talent. So if I was you, I would keep stripping. I know we always tell people to get off the pole, but sometimes that's all people good for, honey. Okay, so right as A1 is throwing the money at the girl while she's dancing, Lyrica comes in and she's all in her motherfucking feelings. She done had this little situation with Kmichelle that didn't work out right. And she was like, excuse me, bitch, that's somebody's whole husband. And then she's like, what is you doing? She slaps A1. I was like, damn. Lyrica called that girl banana, then called her an old rotten apple. That shit is funny. And then they going back and forth. Apple, you are dancing for somebody's husband. So you can't be fucking acting like that. Like you can't, that's somebody's husband. I don't even get why you arguing with the wife. You should have just said, my bad, and moved the fuck on along. Ghetto ass trash. Okay, so Lyrica and A1, they go outside, and Lyrica tells A1 how Kmichelle was just so disrespectful to her, and how Kmichelle said that she was an hour late, and Lyrica said that she wasn't an hour late. So, like I said with that, you guys, somebody is motherfucking lying, and it probably could be Kmichelle's petty ass, because she's always just trying to beef and argue. It was just not nice how she came at Lyrica, but anyways, A1 is hearing this shit. He has produced some tracks, I guess, for Kmichelle. He don't like that shit. He said he's gonna go holler at her, and I'm all the way cool with it. I heard a couple of other people's reviews, and they're just like, oh, well, should no man be arguing with no woman, and my thing is this. He's not going to put his hands on her, but sometimes you got to be there for your partner and have their back. You can't sit up there and let people disrespect your wife or, so I was all the way motherfucking here for A1 saying he's going to check Kmichelle, okay? Okay, so honey, when Ray J comes home, honey, Miss Sonia Norwood, that is sitting on the couch, and she is waiting on him to let him know that no wife of yours should ever air out y'all business on social media. I am 100% here for what Miss Sonia said. Y'all know Miss Sonia don't play, honey. Did y'all ever check out that show with Ray J, Brandy, and her and the father and shit, Family Bit? That was my shit. It was a good show, but I saw how Sonia move. She don't play. Prinky, you trying it right now, okay? But yeah, Miss Sonia feels like when, your wife does stuff like that, she's bringing the rest of the family down and making us look bad. And I'm not going to be dealing with her if she's going to be acting like that. I demand a public apology. That is character assassination. She has no proof that you did anything. And I'm 100% here for what Miss Sonia is saying. But at the same time, Miss Sonia, your son shouldn't be running off to Vegas when they have an argument. I think that's very childish to run away when somebody's trying to speak to you, or, you and your wife are communicating. So Ray J, your ass is wrong too, because you was sitting up there trying to defend Princess, because it was your behavior that set off this bullshit anyways. And Prinky be looking for attention. Y'all know how Princess is. That bitch loves some attention. Okay, so next we got Apple and I guess Lucci. Yeah, he had her dancing at that party. That's why she was dancing and shit for A1. But anyway, she tells her friend, I think her friend's name is Lily. I really like Lily. Lily is somebody I would be cool with. I love reasonable, practical people like that. They give advice like that. And she was just, Apple told her what happened, how, she wants to stop stripping, and she was pretty much auditioning for A1. He's a producer. She felt like that was her only shot. She shot her shot. She felt like A1 liked her until Lyrica came in, and then, she was mad at how Lyrica was coming at her, but like Lily said, all Lyrica seen was you dancing all up on her husband, and all you got to do is have a talk with her, and then maybe you could, get back into working with A1 possibly. And I agree with what Lily said. Apple, you are very lucky to have Lily in your life, because your way of thinking is not practical at all. Okay, so next we had this little fitness line for AD. AD and Moneice, they're still together looking cute. Then you got Mr. Ray. I like Mr. Ray. Y'all remember he was the one arguing with that damn Ninja Turtle looking motherfucker Zale. Then we have Bridget, Kelly, and the girl Paris. Bridget says that she wants to get Kmichelle and Paris together. That way they can hash out their issues. Kmichelle is a different person. No, the bitch isn't. Let's move on. So Paris calls Princess up to come to AD's event and let Princess know that Moneice is there. And I'm just looking like, Paris, why you starting shit? You such a shit start. Don't bring pregnant ass Princess here. So next, Paris and Princess walk into AD's fashion show. Paris gets on the mic and passes it to Princess. Princess says, well, what type of person spreads rumors about, my man's sister carrying our baby? That's fucked up. You don't do that. And then AD shot in and said, oh, well, the same type of person that tried to get Moneice's sex tape released. And, and then they showed the clip of Princess trying to do that. And it's just fucked up. Princess, you are childish as fuck. You always try to make it look like it's Ray J, regardless of if Moneice is telling people that Brandy is carrying their baby. That's a rumor, and whoever wants to believe that will believe it. For the most part, we all know that that's not true. We see that your ass is obviously expecting, bitch. So it was just stupid for you to interrupt AD's fashion show, and Moneice is not having that shit. Moneice said to Princess, see me when you drop that demon seed, bitch. And Princess was like, oh, well, I could teach you how to be a good mother too. And y'all know that is a soft spot for Moneice. On her mothering skills. So she gets up, and security, everybody holds her back, tries to stop her, because I believe that Moneice would fuck Princess up. That would be one hell of a fight. What do y'all think? Honey, Momo tried to throw that chair at old Princess, honey. She'll fight a pregnant woman. Yeah, you pregnant bitches out there, y'all keep y'all mouth shut, okay? Because people don't care if you are expecting, all right? So lastly, we got Kmichelle and we got A1. And A1, honey, You know I don't even like you all like that, A1, but you got this bitch together. So Kmichelle proceeds to call Lyrica spoiled to A1. A1 was like, she's not spoiled, she's not entitled, she's actually worked very hard to get to where she is. A1 tells us in his confessional, of course, that, and he need to take them damn braids or trees or whatever the fuck he got. Take that shit off your head. Anyway, what's that nutty professor? He said, take that. I heard the dreadlocks, but shit locks. But anyways, he proceeds to tell us that Kmichelle's last album flopped, and I don't know, honey, I don't really even listen to her. I was done with Kmichelle with the one song. Damn, shit, I can't even remember what the fuck it is, but I was done with her. I think like her first album, I kind of stopped listening to her. But yeah, he's talking about her album flop. Lyrica has charted, and A1, I gotta kind of clock you, because you trying to say that Kmichelle is jealous of Lyrica and Lyrica is independent. Kmichelle is more successful than Lyrica. She is. She just is. I know Kmichelle. Like, you know, we all know Kmichelle. I mean, she's household name. Everybody don't know motherfucking Lyrica like that, you know, so that's your wife. I get you backing her up. I'm all here for it. But come on, nigga. We both know that Kmichelle is the bigger star, because Lyrica was there really to help Kmichelle out. It wasn't like it was Lyrica's show. Let's be clear. So Kmichelle brings up the Safari situation with Lyrica trying to get with Safari, and A1 is just like, I don't believe that. I believe she would try to get with somebody more lit than me. A1, who are you? We know Safari more than we know you. A1 tells Kmichelle her lyrics are garbage, and she said, well, you vocally produced it. He said, I know, and you needed help. It was garbage. I was like, oh, child, it's getting ugly, but I was here for it. Then he gets to telling her, you will never be like Beyonce and Rihanna. I agree, she will never be on their level, because it's like, she's too fucking ghetto and unprofessional, and just... it's a no. It's just a no with her. Oh, he said that Kmichelle is blackballed, and she is, she missed a lot of promo events, and, they not really letting her perform at places and shit. I was like, damn. And Kmichelle shot back and said that you're not even a real producer. You work under somebody. Ooh, that was shade, honey, but I was here. I don't even like you, Kmichelle, but you be having some good liners, bitch. Kmichelle called A1 a fake-ass Bob Marley and called him Little Richard. When I tell you, I cracked the fuck up. I said, oh, Lord. She got some shit in, too, though. I might have to give it to both of them. They both came with it. But like I said, I was here for A1 sticking up for his wife. Because, bitch, you was all the way wrong at how you addressed her. Okay, you guys, that is my recap of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is your girl, Brand New, and I am out.